To test I haven't melted or even softened under your tongue while you lazy down beside me. A comfort no longer shaped like mouths, but shaped like teeth. You bring soil to my nostrils, and I sense my surroundings have been creeping in long now.
Valerie!
Hello! I don't know how to respond to that, really. All right.
Where's my money?
I don't know how to respond to that either. All right, this one's called Married and Made. I've been married and made and all in between. I'm told that grit cake in your pie hole is rations aplenty, and that the two shan't ever meet. The two shan't ever meet. Separate them like my legs spread out, your respect like the thin film of resentment on a birthday cake. Be it holy-handed rings or luxurious spending on the most midstream whores. It's boards, insistent and subtle, making lines on a naked back. Horse-tug gurneys when the bow breaks, and the rows of door frames are lit like hollow dies. I do have one longer one, and anyone who's lived in apartments, which I assume is everyone, knows that the walls are often incredibly thin, and you get to find out interesting things about your neighbors. And
oh God, what do people know about me?
So this neighbor that I've had for a long time, never heard a peep, wasn't even really sure that he lived there, and there's poetry happening.
That's right. Yeah.
And so yeah, then all of a sudden we started hearing, interesting sounds coming every single night for a fairly long time. So this one's for him. My neighbor has a new girlfriend. I hear her little kitten moans through the one runway thin wall. It sounds like they're birthing a small barnyard animal.
Meow.
My partner and I reflect on how irksome he must have found us these past few celibate years, and how surprised we are that the only passive-aggressive mail slot note we ever got was after that awkward foursome that lasted till 8 a.m. So needless to say, we're trying to be reasonable. And through the muffled and offbeat bed springs, I'm at once saddened and joyed by having peeping privy to the sounds of new lust just as they're exhaled. And I wonder if they stare at each other during pillow talk, eyes flitting, or if they spoon with cooling breath on the neck. And if they spoon, is she always the inner spoon, or do they, like us, take turns? I wonder if they'll still find each other perfectly new after one has seen the other puke a few times. I can practically feel their enthusiasm, no matter how vanilla, through the wall that joins us, of discovering each other, showing off for one another, pre-queef humility.
That was the Latin we were
Pre-queef humility, hitting 100 firsts per hour. And I regret right now that I didn't go down on my first girlfriend more, or that I don't exactly remember my first orgasm with Antoine. Still, tapping into the neighbor's first steps helps me to retrace my own, every first time that I've done them.